She was on Mission Impossible. She is 88 years old today. Apparently she's still around. Actress Eileen Fulton, she was on the soap opera As the World Turns. She's 86. Actor Joey Tata, he was on Beverly Hills 90210 and the Rockford Files. He's 83. Fred Silverman, he was on Matlock and In the Heat of the Night, 82 years old today. David Clayton Thomas, of Blood, Sweat, and Tears, still out there. They're still limited tours. He's 78 years old today. Singer Peter Cetera of Chicago, and then he went solo for a while. He is 75 today. Actress Jacqueline Bisset, she's 75. Actress Jean Smart is 68 today. Randy Jones, not the Padres pitcher, the Village People. He's 67. Actress Jerry Jewell of The Facts of Life. She's also in Deadwood. I didn't know that. She's 63. Radio and TV personality Tavis Smiley, still smiling at 55. Comedian Jeff Ross. I thought he was a lot older than this. He's 54 years old today. Those are the big shot birthdays. We've got the local birthdays and today's winners coming up.
Freedom Fest 2019 was a countywide labor of love presented by FM 107.5 on behalf of the Imperial Chamber of Commerce. Now, over 330 volunteers and agencies are responsible for this event's success each year. Freedom Fest 2019 salutes the following community partners for their generous support: CRNR, QT Sanitation, Southwest Security, and KC Rentals.
Happy birthday this morning, Gabriel Roserer, Francine Dolente, Andy Estrada, David DeGloria Sr., Emma Elizabeth Ibarra, Gary Wyatt, Isabel Ortiz, Jerry Coffer, Joe Orozco, Josue Ayon, Carisma Martinez, she's 15 years old today, Keith Archibald, Lizette Sanchez, Mario Mendoza, Michelle Herrera, Monica Medina, we have Rita Cortez, Rodrigo Velasco, Steve Wilson, Tatiana Ledoux, Veronica Arambula, Veronica Ramos, Vicky Zamora, Victoria Matus. Happy birthday to every single one. And today is Friday. That means we get some winners. Got two winners on the KXO Cold Stone Creamery birthday cake winners. On the AM side, KXO AM 1230, Bill Miller is the winner. KXO FM 107.5, it's Yasmin Ornelas. Well, happy birthday, Bill and Yasmin. And congratulations, you are the KXO Cold Stone Creamery birthday cake winners for this week.
Enter to win a Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
I love cake.
Yeah!
Oh, yes.
Every week, we'll give away a delicious Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake, and you could win.
I think it's time to celebrate!
Do you have a birthday?
Mm-hmm.
Roger that.
Yes.
Then call, email, or regular mail us the date, include your name, address, and phone number. Every Friday morning, we'll pick a winner for that week. Send us the birthdays of your family, your coworkers, and your friends. We'll put the information in our database, then send them birthday greetings on their special day. And every week, we pick a winner for the Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
Where no matter how you slice it, it's a piece of cake.
Let's see who will have their cake and eat it too.
Don't wait. Enter now and get ready to win.
Oh my God, really?
That is too cool.
On AM 1230.
And it's time for the World California News headlines, brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. For sales and service, call the experts at Lock Air Conditioning.
CBS News Update. The issue of health care took center stage at last night's Democratic presidential debate on ABC. Julian Castro took Joe Biden to task on his plan and on his memory.
I can't believe that you said 2 minutes ago that they had to buy in, and now you're saying they don't have to buy. You're forgetting that.
I said anyone like your grandmother who has no money.
When all was said and done, political correspondent Ed O'Keefe.
Top three remain the top three: Biden, Warren, and Sanders. All of them defending their positions, especially on health care and in foreign policy. Any others still struggling to somehow break through and try to get a moment that might propel them back into the top tier.
House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy.
I watched last night the Democrat debate. Two things that were of interest to me. I never heard impeachment come up, and I never really heard them talk about the economy.
A couple of Democratic voters in San Francisco say
Castro and Booker had really exceptional performances.
I wasn't a big fan of Biden, what he had to say.
CBS News Update. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Whatever the weather brings this summer, you can rely on a York Affinity Premium Comfort System to keep your home cool and comfortable. Our new Affinity systems are smarter, more connected, and more efficient than ever before, and cut your energy costs by as much as 50%. Call Lock Air Conditioning, your local York dealer, at 760-353-4501. That's 353-4501 to schedule a free evaluation of your system and learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort and efficiency this season. Call now and ask about our 10-year extended labor warranty. Contractor's license 696216.
News: the wreckage of the dive boat that caught fire last week off the Santa Barbara coast has now been pulled from the water.
Coast Guard will have custody of the boat as the salvage operation is continuing, and then at the point when it is placed into a location where it can be examined, it will fall under the custody of the NTSB.
Santa Barbara County Sheriff Bill Brown saying Thursday that all 34 victims have been identified. An NTSB report indicating that the boat's entire crew was asleep when the fire broke out, despite regulations that the boat have a night watchman. Students at an Orange County high school angry over the death of a classmate, a student with special needs who died after crashing a security guard's golf cart on campus. The school saying the student was under the supervision of a one-to-one aide.
They had one job to take care of Manny. Like, how do you lose a kid when you're one-on-one?
Dozens of students at El Medina High School walking out of class Thursday to protest the death of 15-year-old Manny Perez. Warming up around the state today, near 100 in Sacramento and San Jose. Jeff Scott, California News.
And your World California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. For your air conditioning and sheet metal needs, call Lock Air Conditioning today, 760-353-4501.
Now's the time to travel and be with the people you care about the most. And at Holiday Inn and Holiday Inn Express, we're helping you be there for less. Save at least 25% at thousands of hotels worldwide if you book by September 24th. You won't want this moment to pass you by. So book today at holidayinn.com. Terms and conditions apply.
Asthma symptoms can attack anywhere, like on a city street. Now you can get fast relief anywhere with new improved Primatene Mist, the only FDA-approved asthma inhaler available over the counter. So whether you need relief of symptoms at the park or at your kitchen table, Primatene Mist starts working quickly, opening up your airways to restore free breathing. For temporary relief of mild symptoms of intermittent asthma, use Primatene Mist and breathe easy again. Available at CVS, Rite Aid, and Walgreens. Use as directed.
And it's time for page one of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the valley, in Brawley at Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and in El Centro on Imperial Avenue right next to Food for Less. With page one of the local news, here's Gene Brister.
Taking a look at the latest in local news for a Friday morning, Capacity Building Training Awards were recently announced. Here's George Gale.
They were announced by the Local Health Authority Commission. The awards are going to 9 local nonprofits. Nonprofit organizations will be participating in the capacity building training for local nonprofits. The goal of the training is to strengthen organizational ability to identify root causes of community health issues, enhance organizational ability to sustain funding, and cultivate empowering work environments and successful partnerships. Training will be led by Environmental Financing Center West, an organization dedicated to empowering vulnerable populations and building community capacity internationally. Those invited to participate in the training include the Children's Foundation of the Imperial Valley LGBT Resource Center, Spread the Love Charity, University of California Desert Research and Extension Center, Imperial Valley Food Bank, Court-appointed special advocates of Imperial County, KXO Wellness Center, Between Women, the Imperial Valley Cancer Support Center, and the Sure Helpline Center. Each nonprofit will also receive up to $10,000 for their participation. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
The city of Calexico, the Mexican Consulate, and the Business Improvement District will have their El Grito this evening from 6 till 10 p.m. It will be held at Crummett Park in Calexico. Public is invited to enjoy the festivities of this important historical occasion. Food, refreshments, arts and crafts, they will be provided. Dignitaries from Mexicali, including Mexicali's mayor, will also be participating in the event. KXO News Time 7:43.
It's Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers for your service needs. Whether it's a lube job, oil and filter change, brake job, battery or wheel balance and alignment, Quick Lane can handle it. And Quick Lane services all makes and all models. Oh, and by the way, you never need an appointment. Tires, all the best brands at the best price, guaranteed. See your Quick Lane service advisor for details. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in the Brawley Auto Plaza, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and on Imperial Avenue in El Centro, right next to Food for Less.
Well, renters' protection package passed. George Gale explains.
It was passed by the state legislature. California Governor Gavin Newsom said it is the strongest renter protection package in America. Newsom said the anti-gouging and eviction protections will help families afford to keep a roof over their heads, and they will provide California with important new tools to combat the state's broader housing and affordability crisis. The Tenant Protection Act and AB 1482 were authored by Assemblyman David Chu of San Francisco. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Notice has been given for a special meeting to be held this afternoon by the IID Board of Directors. It'll be called to order at 2:30 in the IID auditorium. They will then adjourn and go into closed session in anticipation of litigation. Report action anything that was action-wise taken in closed session will be announced later on. That will conclude this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the Local News, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in El Centro on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less, and in Brawley on Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and models, and you will never need an appointment.
You're invited to IDC's 2019 Career Fair, College and University Day, Thursday, September 26, 9 a.m. till noon, in the IDC DePauli Sports Complex gym. High school and college students and the general public are encouraged to attend and learn about careers, training opportunities, educational pathways, and employment possibilities. Representatives will include many IDC departments, other colleges and universities, local companies and agencies. In past years, hundreds of students and community members have attended. If you're an employer who would like to participate in the Career Fair, or if you'd like more information, call Patricia Robles, 760-355-6217. IVC's 2019 Career Fair, College and University Day, Thursday, September 26th, 9 a.m. till noon, in the IVC DePauli Sports Complex gym, co-sponsored by KXO AM1230 and FM 107.5.
And it's page 2 of the Local News, brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for your life and health insurance needs or retirement planning. With page 2 of the Local News, here again is Gene.
Continuing with more local news, a long weekend coming up in Mexico. Here's more on that story.
It will be Mexican Independence Day weekend. Mexico celebrates their Independence Day on 2 days, September 15th and September 16th this year, Sunday and Monday. The Grito de Independencia is at midnight on the 15th, leading into the actual Independence Day on the 16th. The first grito was delivered by Father Miguel Hidalgo on September 16, 1810, in Dolores, Guanajuato. The fight for independence from Spain ended on September 28, 1821. City of El Centro and the Mexican Consulate in Calexico will be sponsoring a grito celebration tomorrow, Saturday, September 14th, at Buckland Park in El Centro. Family-oriented event starts at 6 p.m. and will feature folkloric dancing, live mariachi music, food vendors, live entertainment, and more. The event is free, and everyone is invited. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Previously, a deported sex offender was caught re-entering the country on this past Monday. Border Patrol agents found the man east of downtown Calexico after he entered the U.S. illegally. He was transported to the El Centro Border Patrol station for processing. A records check resulted in the discovery that the man was identified as Mauricio Moreno Garcia, and he had been convicted of sexual lewdness with a child under 14 in 2016. He had been convicted in Nevada. The man had been sentenced to 20 to 60 months in prison He was deported as an aggravated felon in January of 2018. He is being held pending further criminal prosecution. National Adoption Weekend. It's coming up. This is for the four-legged kind. George Gale explains.
It is this weekend, and the Humane Society of Imperial County will be participating. They'll be set up at PetSmart on Friday, today, from 3 to 7 p.m., Saturday and Sunday from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m., both days. There will be dogs and puppies, cats and kittens up for adoption. Residents can adopt, foster, volunteer, or just donate. Cost is $100 to adopt a dog or puppy. To adopt cats or kittens costs $50, but over this weekend you can adopt 2 kittens for the price of 1. PetSmart is located at 2180 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
We'll be back with a look at weather after this.
As with most things in life, the key to achieving your long-term objectives is planning. David H. West Insurance has been helping many residents in Imperial Valley for many years with their insurance needs, from life to Medicare and financial planning too. David, Jose, and staff are ready to help you with your insurance needs. Call David H. West Insurance today for an appointment at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411. Or stop by 8th and Commercial in El Centro.
Here's George Gale with the weather update.
The high temperature yesterday, 102 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 72. National Weather Service says a warming trend will continue the next few days as high pressure builds across the Intermountain West. Shower and thunderstorm chances will increase this weekend, mainly across the higher terrain areas, but isolated storms will be possible into the lower deserts as well. A low pressure system moving into the Great Basin early next week will allow for shower and thunderstorm chances to continue through Tuesday before drier air overspreads the region. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today. Highs right near 107. North winds at around 5 miles per hour. Tonight, mostly clear skies. Overnight lows around 78. West winds at around 5 miles per hour. Saturday, sunny skies. Highs right near 109. Winds will be calm. Saturday night, clear skies, overnight lows around 79. West to southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunny on Sunday, highs right near 106. Winds will be light southeast winds. Sunday night, partly cloudy skies, overnight lows around 78. South winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies on Monday, highs right near 104. Breezy throughout the day on Monday, light west-southwest wind becoming west 10 to 15 miles per hour in the afternoon. Winds could gust as high as 20 miles per hour at times on Monday. And right now we're looking at 73 degrees, 34% the relative humidity. Air Pollution Control District says air quality is good in Brawley and Westmoreland, moderate in Calexico and Mexicali, no report on El Centro and Nyland. Page 2 of the local news and the weather has been brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplement coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
Dad, they're hungry.
Siri, restaurants nearby.
Here are some options.
I want some chipotle fries.
And I want an Imperial Big Burger.
But I want a salad.
Okay, I just want a juicy burger and an ice cold beer. And I don't want to miss the game.
Everyone quiet, please. I have the place. Burgers and beer. Great food. Ice cold beer, and you can watch your favorite game.
Burgers and Beer has something delicious for everyone. Burgers and Beer. The best burgers in town.
You're welcome.
It's sports time, brought to you by Imperial Hardware Company in Brawley, El Centro, and Hopeville. Imperial's Do-It Centers, where you'll find what you need when you need it. High school football, here's the schedule for tonight. Everybody's playing tonight. Southwest Eagles take it on to Kofa Kings. Hopeville, the Vikings going against the Yuma Criminals. Calipatria, the Hornets, take it on the Calexico Bulldogs. Vincent Memorial Scots, they will host Desert Christian Academy Conquerors. Palo Verde Yellow Jackets host Desert Mirage. Brawley Wildcats, they'll be at Yuma Catholic Shamrocks. The Imperial Tigers, they go against the Valley Center Jaguars. You'll hear that one. Warm-up time is 6:45 this evening. That will be aired live on KXORadio.com. Central Spartans hosting the Gila Ridge Hawks. 6:45 p.m. Again, warm-up time. That one will be heard on KXO AM1230 and on the web, KXORadio.com. More football. The Thursday night game. Last night, the Buccaneers, they beat the Panthers 20-14. Panthers are now 0-2. Sunday football on KXO. It's the Kansas City Chiefs at the Oakland Raiders. That's on FM 107.5, your Raiders station for the Imperial Valley. On KXO AM 1230, it'll be Sunday night game. The Eagles and the Falcons. Monday night football. Browns and the Jets. Again, both those games on KXO AM 1230. We'll have more baseball scores coming up.
Valley summers are hot, but the deals are always cool at Imperial Hardware Company. Visit one of our Do-It Centers today to experience the difference superior customer service can make. You'll also find great prices and selection on all of your special seasonal needs. We stock a wide variety of fans, AC filters, pool supplies, awnings, coolers, irrigation and plumbing hardware, and so much more. You see, we know exactly what Valley residents are looking for because we're locally owned and family operated, serving this community for over a century. Our Do-It Centers provide the sweet spot between convenience and selection, combining the value and variety of a warehouse store with the ease of visiting a neighborhood market. And remember, we are open 7 days a week. Visit us in Brawley, El Centro, or Holtville to find what you need when you need it. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company.
And on the baseball scoreboard, it was the Mets over the Diamondbacks 11-1. Yankees swept the doubleheader against the Tigers, took the first game 10-4. They took the second game 6-4. It was the Brewers over the Marlins 3-2. Royals beat the White Sox 6-3. Cardinals over the Rockies 10-3. Cubs beat the Padres 4-1. Pirates over the Giants 4-2. Red Sox beat the Blue Jays 7-4. Phillies over the Braves 9-5. Dodgers beat the Orioles 4-2. Nationals all over the Twins 12-6. Rangers beat the Rays 6-4. Athletics over the Astros 3-2. And the Reds beat the Mariners by a score of 11-5. That's it. That's a look at sports this morning. It's brought to you by Imperial Hardware Company, Do-It Centers in El Centro, Holtville, and Brawley. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company.
Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs. From business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley.
And on this morning's financial report, U.S. stocks opened mostly higher today, pushing the Dow and the S&P 500 closer to their all-time highs as investors were buoyed by a combination of positive consumer data, receding U.S.-China trade tensions, and a boost from easing central banks. S&P 500 was up less than 0.1% to 3,011. Dow Jones Industrial Average advanced 50 points, or 0.2%, to around 27,233. NASDAQ Composite was down 0.1% to 8,187. Commerce Department reported retail sales rose 0.4% in August, much higher than the 0.1% growth expected by economists. Trade tensions also appeared to wane after Beijing agreed to exempt U.S. agriculture goods from tariffs. In company news, the shares of Broadcom Incorporated fell 0.9% after the chip maker's outlook for annual revenues was disappointed. Or disappointed, anyway. That's it. We got your weather coming up.
It's high school football on AM 1230 KXO. Every Friday night, we've got exciting Imperial Valley High School football. Our pregame show starts at 6:45. Kickoff at 7. High school football live on AM 1230 and on the World Wide Web at KXORadio.com.
High school football brought to you by Stan's Auto Body. Taking pride in fixing your car right. Stan's Auto Body, a name you can trust. And La Fonda Bar and Grill and El Centro. Fresh made Mexican food and the best chili rellenos.
The high temperature yesterday, 102 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 72. Today, look for sunny skies. Highs right near 107. North winds at around 5 miles per hour. Tonight, mostly clear skies. Overnight low is around 78. West winds at around 5 miles per hour. Saturday, sunny skies. Highs right near 109. Winds will be calm throughout the day on Saturday.
KXO AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. You're paying for promotion with another advertising medium. We do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
It's 8 o'clock at KXO El Centro, California.
Key moments in last night's Democratic debate on ABC.
Are you forgetting what you said 2 minutes ago? Are you forgetting already?
Julian Castro's accusation that Joe Biden had not only flip-flopped on health care, but may have lapsed on what he had said earlier about it in the debate. CBS's Ed O'Keefe in Houston.
We caught up with Julian Castro after the debate to ask him what exactly he was trying to do there in his attacks on Biden. He insists that this was an issue over health care policy, not over the former vice president's age or agility. Some we spoke to after said it was out of bounds. Others said he said what needed to be said.
One of them, Cory Booker, said there are concerns about Biden's ability to carry the ball without fumbling. At a Republican event in Baltimore, President Trump criticized the Democrats in the race. He suggested the administration is also working on a new tax cut.
It will be a very, very substantial tax cut for middle-income folks who work so hard, and we'll look forward to that. We're going to work on it all together.
This morning, he tweeted a defense of his presidency in the face of new House moves to investigate for possible impeachment. Prosecutors are asking for a month behind bars for actress Felicity Huffman. She will learn her sentence in the college admission scandal later today in Boston. CBS News legal analyst Ricky Kleeman on what the defense wants.
No time in prison, but we would like to do 250 hours of community service because she has really lived her life as an act of contrition in this case. She felt shame from the very beginning.
Huffman admitted paying $15,000 to juice her daughter's SAT scores. 2 weeks after Hurricane Dorian, there are tropical storm warnings in the Bahamas. CBS News meteorologist David Parkinson says the storm is developing.
It's winds of 35, maybe 40 miles an hour. Maybe you'll have gusts into the 50s. Decent amount of rain, though, probably up to about a half a foot of rain.
Ford has announced a recall of 300,000 vehicles. WWJ Radio's Jeff Gilbert in Detroit.
Certain 2017 Explorers have power seats that could have seat frames with sharp edges. 31 people have reported hand injuries because of this, mostly from reaching between the power front seat and the center console. Dealers will cover the area that poses a risk.
Pacific Gas and Electric has reached an $11 billion settlement to cover most of the claims from wildfires in California last year and 2017. It includes the fire that decimated the town of Paradise, killing 86 people. Wall Street right now, the Dow is up 59 points. NASDAQ is up 6. This is CBS News.
Capital One is reimagining banking, offering accounts with no fees or minimums that can be opened in 5 minutes. Capital One. What's in your wallet? Capital One N.A. Member FDIC.
Hi, I'm Jay Farner, CEO of Quicken Loans, America's largest mortgage lender. I've got great news. Mortgage interest rates have dropped. So if you're thinking about buying a home, right now is the time to lock that low rate, even before you find the home of your dreams. With our exclusive Rate Shield approval, the low rate you lock today is protected for up to 90 days while you shop for your new home. With a Rate Shield approval, if rates go up, your low rate stays locked. But if rates go down, you get that new, even lower rate. Either way, you win. Talk to us today at 800-QUICKEN or go to rocketmortgage.com to take advantage. Here's another great reason to work with us. For a record 9 years in a row, J.D. Power has ranked Quicken Loans highest in the nation in customer satisfaction for primary mortgage origination. Again, to lock in today's low mortgage interest rate and get the security of our exclusive Rate Shield approval, call us today at 800-QUICKEN or go to rocketmortgage.com.
For J.D. Power award information, visit jdpower.com. Rate Shield approval only valid on certain 30-year fixed-rate loans. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender. License in all 50 states. NMLS number 3030.
The FBI is investigating a payroll company that suddenly stopped doing business, leaving more than 250,000 workers around the country without paychecks. CBS's Anna Werner.
Tanya Willis says her animal rescue shelter is nearly at a standstill after her payroll company abruptly shut down.
All of their phone lines were down and all of their social media accounts were wiped off.
Last week, some of Willis's employees frantically called after finding recently deposited paychecks just vanish from their accounts.
There was over $1,013,000 deducted between 8 checking accounts.
The AP says Willis is one of about 5,000 business owners scrambling to pay workers after a business partner to My Payroll HR said My Payroll HR diverted an estimated $35 million from employee accounts. Some accounts had multiple withdrawals, leaving many employees with negative balances.
That's Anna Werner. I'm Steve Kathan, CBS News.
This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or with no warranty coverage at all. Due to a decline in the economy, Protect My Car is announcing a low-cost extended service plan that is now available to the public to save any driver out-of-pocket expenses on auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can pay nothing for auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correctly. Pay nothing for auto repairs. An open phone line has been established for all drivers to call for a free quick quote. Call 800-951-4172 now. Drivers who are covered by Protect My Car will not have to pay for a covered repair bill again. This auto coverage is at an all-time low, much lower than what dealerships are charging. Additionally, drivers who activate this auto coverage today will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing, and free car rental at no additional cost. Call Protect My Car for your free quick quote today. 800-951-4172. 800-951-4172. What do you have to lose? Again, 800-951-4172.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with George Gale.
We're just trying to entertain people, and morality's just gonna get in the way.
AM 1230.
That's hilarious.
KXO.
1230.